Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just happy birthday to me, King. I guess. Um, I've been live for 58 years now. Never thought I'd live this long, but I am. Not much. Just hanging out here, trying to see who's out there. I would have went live earlier, but I was doing something else, having supper, that kind of thing. Um, Hopefully, I'll get some more people in here. Uh, Please share this out if you can. I forgot to share this out properly, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I never got to like my own thing here. Don't forget to like and share this out. I really appreciate it if you would, because I flubbed the button and I deleted my channel, my first live, and I had to restart all over again, which really, really sucks. So I'm gonna try to be on here as long as I can for today, anyway, and that kind of thing, and hopefully talk about some stuff that's going to be going on in the near future, that kind of thing. Hopefully, I can discuss some of the things I'm going to be planning to do with the Watcher County Flea Market, which is coming up in a couple weeks, in about 8 days. So it's next week. So I get to go to do that with, hopefully, with Scott from SD Mountain Man and my son Ian. I'm going to look for a few things, and hopefully I'll be able to for some bows, that kind of thing. Yeah, there should be double notifications because I screwed up on something originally. So bear with me. I don't know what stream you end up with in the first place because I really, really screwed up, like I said. I've been trying to share everything out properly, but I don't know if I got everything out to everybody properly, because I was in the middle of doing something and I hit the wrong button, and I stopped my channel, the live that I was doing, 2 seconds after I hit live. So I had to start all over again, and hopefully people will get this one, not the last one, because I literally just 2 seconds after I started it accidentally did something and I didn't get it going again. So I'm hoping this will work this time. So that's what I got. Old school vintage stuff is always good. I want to complete the bug out bag that I was creating earlier this year. I'm going to add some stuff to it. I'm trying to debate whether I want to add this to it or not, because I actually like this because it's got the bottle and an extra, 2 filters. It's like a 240 gallon water filters because it's got 2 of them. It's by Aquamira. As you can see, Aquamira right there. Nice squeeze water bottle with extra virus filter. So I'm trying to debate whether I throw that in there or I keep it for myself. Paid $5 for that at Goodwill. Yeah, see here. Here's what it comes with. Here's the emergency extra filter. It's very much like a Sawyer Mini. I'm not going to open this up, but I can't open up this one because it did come with another one, as you can see here, and It just kind of screws in right there. Um, I and the flow rate is, yeah, water goes from here to here. So I guess you could probably put a straw in there if you wanted to. I just drink it like use it like a life straw or something like that, or just leave it with this cap on and do the same thing directly from the water, which gives you a little cover for it and things like that. As you can see, little bite nipple thing, like you would on most hydration bladders. But this one here is a soft one, as you can see. And it's got the increments there. So you can see how much water you're drinking. I discovered this by accident, and it wasn't until after I was leaving, when I was out of cash, that I could not get any more. Otherwise, I would have picked up all of them. There was 3 of them at the time, including this one. Yeah, they go for $50 on the Aquamira site. So this is one of my better finds lately. So, and yes, it did come with a spare filter. And as you can see, it says right there, 150 gallons, 120 gallons. Since there's 2 filters, that's 240 gallons. And that's good for almost a half a year, over 6 months with every, on average use. It's not the first time I've gotten bargains like that. I mean, last year I got my Big Agnes Copper Spur 2 tent for less than 20. And I also got my Light Fighter 1 tent for about $8. So I'm decent at finding things. So I'm trying to figure out what else I could, try to find. There's some things that we lost when our trailer was stolen while we were in the hotel that I would like to replace as soon as possible, because we lost a lot of items when that happened. We lost our entire trailer with my entire archery range that I had, as well as some reenactment gear that I cannot replace because the place that I got them from doesn't exist anymore. So I have to order it from somewhere overseas, like Australia, just for the pole for our tent. Unfortunately, it is not going to be cheap getting it shipped from there. Also, what else we need? We lost part of our fire pit setup, the tripods that we had a friend of ours made for us, that he lives in Maine now, so it's going to be unlikely for me to probably order another set from him unless I try to find a way to contact him to see if I get another one set up. But there's another blacksmith at the flea market next week that I plan on going to go see. He's got a set that I liked for $70, so I'm going to have to pay to get that replaced. And plus some household items and a lot of archery gear, like I said, because it was my archery range. Targets, stands, backdrops, the works. But that's going to be a work in progress. I got to go GoFundMe up, but odds of that, coming up and everything else, I don't know. I'm trying to add more stuff here. I'm not sure if it's going to help or not, but On that note, I plan on doing some more stuff. What would you like to see in a bug out bag? I mean, I'll go get the bag that I've got, and you tell me what I've got. If it's going to be good enough, if it's going to be need what it might need. Just give me a second. My knees are not as good as I want them to be. You falling in love? Okay. If you need a life raft, let me know. Okay. I got the bag. If you're still there, let me know. Let me put a banner on here. Let's do that one. Okay. Here's the bag. Yes, I got it open right now because I was going through it. One of the bottles, I got to go get one of the extra bottles I have over there by the sink. I was using it for something else. Starting off with something besides the bag itself, I've got an Ascend stainless steel water bottle, single wall, as you can see. So you can use it for heating up water, what have you. Nice little bottle. Give me a second here. Okay. I'm going to add in one of these. Kind of standard, easy to find for me anyway. Nothing fancy about that. But it does come with the canteen cup, as you can see. And this is not the knockoff canteen cup either. Oh, you're talking about this one? You talking about this one? This one's I believe this one's a microfilter, like the microfiber ones. But that's just like an Aqua Mirror one. You have one of these? Okay. Does it come with you got the canteen cup too? You got the cup too? This is, U.S. military. Oops, sorry, upside down. You see U.S. military. This is actually in pretty good shape, as you can see. It's not even been used for anything. It's probably been just sitting in here most of the time. But it's going to be part of the giveaway. Okay, this one's not a fancy knife or anything like that. Just a simple right edge knife, orange handle for you don't lose it. Decent blade. It's not a Scandi grind, but it is got a decent blade. It is stainless steel from China, but it's got a good grip, rubberized grip handle. Can't tell you if it's full tang or not. Probably not. Probably rat tail. But it's in a nylon sheath. I'm going to try to find some more stuff to add to this one. Okay. Every one of my military canteens has got the cup. And I've already got me a decent set, a black one of those for myself, so I don't need another one. My boy's got a couple. He's got more than I do. So we acquire these quite easily. Dang it, I just had that. Why is it not? Oh, that's why. I just pay attention as I put the knife in backwards. threw in a military stocking cap. Nothing fancy. This one here is a Peak 1 stainless steel cup. No butterfly handles on this one though, but it does have a decent handle on it. It's not a big one, but it's still pretty sturdy. I am throwing in one of these. It does need a little polish. It's just shiny. The only sharp edges we have in it is right here, but the point's not as sharp as it could be. A little touch up on this part here, and it'll be good to go. But brand new. I tossed the box away, but I'm not going to send it with the box. But you get this, and the sheath. So if you don't have one, this is a good thing to have, in my opinion. I've got one, but I don't have a sheath or cover for it. I need to make one. This is not what you call great real leather or anything like that, just faux leather, I think. But nice little kit right there, always good to have, even with the carabiner. I am throwing in a 6.5-inch cast iron skillet. Never go wrong with not having one of these. Just a generic one, probably USA made. A Canadian Mr. Camper Boy Scout style mess kit with canteen. It's got a little cup with it. It's got the cup, bowl, plate, and skillet. A simple tarp, Walmart style, about that size. It's a good little tarp. It works. Simple compass. I believe this is a poncho. A ferro rod and magnesium fire starter. And that's what I've got so far. And I got another Nalgene bottle, which I'm going to add to this. I just got to go get it. I had it on the counter. I washed it. So let me get that. I just want to figure out what else I can add to it to make it, better. I've got better tarps, but I'm trying to hold off to those for now. Now, I'm going to add on an Nalgene bottle and cover. These things are really good. I like these a lot, actually. I've got one myself I keep with me and I take it anywhere. See, it's an Nalgene bottle, purple. Nice little insulated bottle cover. And I'm probably going to throw some fat wood in there too, so I'll see what I can do. If you have any questions, let me know. I will show you that the Rite Aid thing does. It does feather stick decent. It does not have a 90-degree spine, I'm sorry to say. It needs a little work. But do it right. You have to work with your gear anyway. What do you think, King? Like I said, here's the backpack. It's actually a pretty decent one. Comes with load lifters, which is nice. Always liked load lifters, to be honest. It's got one big main pouch with a hydration pouch with a hydration port right there. On the strap, it's got the 2 D-rings, one on each side, with the chest clip, and the belt is adjustable, as you can see. And it's got a pouch here, pouch on the other side, and in the front, it's got another pouch right there, and lots of molly. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got lots of molly. There's molly here and molly up here, and some molly on the outside pouches. On the inside, there is another zippered pouch, mesh pouch right there. It opens up pretty flat, so you can get access to all your gear. It's one big pouch instead of 2 smaller pouches. Like I said, it's just a simple bag, nothing fancy to it, but it will hold your gear, hold your equipment, and it does have, what else does it have? Give me a second here. No, that's about it. Thought it had some extra straps, but it doesn't have anything else. But it does have a carry handle right here too. So like I said, it's got a pouch here, one long pouch here. I guess I forgot to mention this pouch here. But they both have molly on both. Oh, forgot. There's a couple more things I forgot to throw in. Flashlight, playing cards. I kind of thought playing cards are always good no matter what you do. These are the kind of cards they are, Liberty cards. A good set of playing cards is always good. So there you go. I'm not throwing in batteries because I just don't want to travel with the thing is, but it's a nice little LED flashlight. I'm going to try to put everything back in there for you guys can figure it out. Whoever wins it, you can do whatever with it, what you will. And just the way you like. Whoever wins it, it's going to be anybody. Could be anybody. And hopefully, whoever gets it will like it. If you're still here, please let me know because, I see you sitting there, but I'm not hearing it. I'm not seeing you talk. So please forgive me. I feel like I'm talking to myself. And that's a little disconcerting on my birthday. You know what I mean? Yes, I am giving a lot of water containers. I figured hydration is going to be important. I would have thrown in a hydration bladder, but I don't have one available at the moment. Hey, Scott. Okay. Are you going to be able to make it next weekend? Is the question. Next week, I should say. I'm really hoping you can because I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. Because that's the Watch Your County Flea Market is next week. This is the bug up bag. I'm just closing up all the zippers and stuff. Organizing it, straps up. But that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. Hopefully, whoever gets it will understand it and do whatever they want with it. Well, I see at least I got somebody here at least. Not much going on here at the moment, as you can see. I'm just trying to see who else. Well, thank you for coming, Scott. I really appreciate it. Your what? Is it material or maternal? I'm a little confused on the word. Oh, somebody's okay. Sorry, my eyesight isn't the best. I got an eye appointment not until December, unfortunately. I will be getting my hearing aids on Thursday, apparently, right before the flea market next week, I guess. Trying to figure out. Not this weekend, but the weekend after next. So, yeah, 2 more weekends before the event. Scott, so you got a little over a week. I can understand that. I did give you a call about having you try to give me a call, because I'm off work for a while, so you can give me a call anytime. I'm basically free most days, with the exception of I got a couple appointments. Other than that, that's about it. And we have some plans. I was going to bring some really cool stuff to show you, because I got a new filter I wanted to show you that I got, and some other stuff that I wanted to talk with you about. And please don't forget to hit the like, share, and all that stuff. I really appreciate it if you do that too. Okay, that'll work for me. Let me check. I wasn't sure. I don't think where did you send it at? Because I don't. Oh, there you go. Okay, I got it. I just had to figure out where you sent it to. But right now, I'm off for now until I go back to the doctor on the 12th of November, and I'm walking better. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing a lot of at the flea market without my cane, hopefully. I plan on replacing some things that got stolen when my trailer got stolen. Still haven't heard anything back on that. And thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I am officially the oldest male on my particular side of the family. I am older than my older brother when he passed away a couple years ago. I'm also older than my dad when he passed away 20-some years ago. So it's a little disconcerting realizing you outlived your parents in years and everything. So Jenny is very supportive. I can hear her moving around in the bedroom right now. I want to go hunting with you, dude, and fishing, either one or both. Bow fishing. That's another one I want to do. Haven't had a chance to do that yet. I'm still unpacking my office. I got to get some curtain rods up before I put stuff up on the walls, because we have big picture windows in my office, which is like this big on one side and this big, this big on one side and really big on the other, which is a mirror of our living room, and which makes it really hard for me to put things up on the wall and show things off if people can see what I have from the street. So I can have a tendency to be a little bit paranoid about putting stuff up on the wall where people can see it. And yep, I'm still in Newton. Got the house, as you can see, we're in the house. I'm actually in my chair. See, this is my chair. I do have an office that I'm going to be doing my lives out of. It's through that door right there. It's not very big, but it'll be my office where I can do stuff, not annoy Jenny that much. And I can have all my gear up on the wall and all this other stuff. I'll send you my new address and everything. I cannot shoot in my backyard, unfortunately, because I don't have one. It's literally about 5 yards. My living room is wider and longer than my backyard. Our front yard is huge by comparison, but that's it. I still got to get my brakes fixed, but I'm going to be taking Jenny's car to the flea market. Nope. I do have a place I can shoot because I talked to my neighbor, which is right behind me, and they said I could set up a range and still shoot into their yard. They're okay with that. He's a hunter too, and also he's a veteran, which is really nice. 3 of the 4 people on our block are all veterans, not including Jenny. Jenny's, including Jenny, we have 5 or 6 veterans just on this block alone. And the one on the far corner, he's a Vietnam vet. So between Jenny, me being like a Gulf War style vet, and then Jenny being Desert Storm, style vet, and so forth. So you know what I'm talking about. And it's going to be interesting to see if how things are going to progress. We're hoping. We're still unpacking. I mean, we literally have more stuff coming out of our storage unit this weekend, and we're going to try to get everything out and set up that I can start putting up. I just need curtain rods, which is really big. Not the little skinny little curtain rods, but curtain rods, big ones. And good neighbors, yes, very much so. He's also helped me, offered to help me put my brakes on. If I buy the parts, he'll put the brakes on, which is cool. I've got a decent jack. I got some jack stands. Hopefully that'll be enough to take care of my truck and get things going again. Also, I did go hunting yesterday with Ian. I did not last long physically. I tried walking without my cane. I lasted about an hour and I was physically exhausted. I didn't see one squirrel, saw evidence of squirrels, but no squirrels. Lots of birds, lots of fog. Didn't get off for shot, unfortunately. Ian shot at some squirrel's nests, but did not get anything either. Saw a lot of birds, but nothing I could shoot at. It is dove season, technically, but I didn't even see or hear one mourning dove, which really sucked. I think I may have heard a pheasant, at least one, but that's all. I only saw one deer track. So where we usually go, we have to usually wait till winter goes through, and that's where we go after the rabbits, but we weren't rabbit hunting yet. Thank you, brother. Give me a call when you can. I will be home. That's true. I will say this. Once I got back to the car after walking for about an hour, I passed out in the car asleep with my rifle beside me. On a good note, I stopped off at a picnic table that was at the hunting area we were at, and I found 77 cents in the fire pit change. So I did not get skunked. I actually came back with something. I never even got a chance to even use this thing, which is really sucky. I was looking forward to using this. Not a squirrel, not a rabbit, nothing. Still like to use this. But Ian got skunked too. Saw some nice fish jumping, a lot of frogs, but don't want to hunt those with a 22. But I got really tired fast. But then again, it was the most walking I've done with that kind of weight. I actually had to wear pants, which is really something I haven't been doing a lot of. I've been wearing shorts for the majority of the time. But able to talk to you when you give me a call later there, brother. I really appreciate it. And we'll discuss more, going on in the future. I mean, you don't have to stay long. Just go up. If you want to just come up for Saturday, come down for Saturday, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. We were planning on camping from Friday through Sunday, trying to get as much deals as we can in the 2 days that we're there. Pick up, I want to at least get one bow if I can, because I got a lot of bows to replace, unfortunately. I lost a lot of my range bows. But that's about what I got for now. Just trying to keep things copacetic for now. I'm not sure if King is still here or not. If he is, great. I just get, I get a little worried about me just yammering on when no one's listening. Especially on my birthday, which really sucks. I know I should have went on earlier, but I was in the middle of doing something. Well, looks like I got nobody here anymore. Just me. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and see if anybody else pops in. If not, I'm going to end up having to say, see you later, folks. I mean, I was hoping, get some more people in. Sorry if you hear me typing. It's me typing a lot of thank yous for people who are wishing me birthday wishes on Facebook. So I'm just answering people on Facebook. So I'm working on it slowly and surely through my entire list. Apparently, I have over 110 people wish me happy birthday, which is really awesome. Wish I could talk to people here on my live about this. Yeah, up to 110. That's a lot of thank yous. So I don't know who's still here. Hi, it's my birthday. Say happy birthday at the very least. Let me know you're here. Um, I am now 57 years old as of officially 9:36 p.m. today. So I am 58. Yay! Um, Not much going on here. Just trying to see who's all out there, see who's going to say hi. I was going to show off some of the stuff in the bug out bag I was going to give away after I add some more stuff to it. And if you're curious about that, ask. I have no worries. Nothing hindrances about showing you off what I got in there so far. So please feel free to let me know who's here, because that way I know what's going on and who's wanting to, who hasn't said hi yet. I really appreciate it. If you're lurking, just say hi. That's all I ask. Put a period in there if you don't feel like doing that. I got 2 people in here now. I'm not sure who's all here now, but hi. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm Colin. Welcome to my channel. This is my birthday live. I just normally don't go on Mondays. This is just because my birthday. I wanted to see who's all here. I've had a couple people pop in. I had King Break Barrel come in, and he said hi, talk to me for a little bit. Now, and I had SD Mountain Man come in and say hi for me for a little bit. Wish me a happy birthday. Say hi, love you, whatever. Get off my lawn, whatever. I mean, just let me know what's going on. Keep me informed. You know what I mean? Because right now, I have no idea what's going on right now, and I want to, see what you guys are, what's going on with you guys. Hey, Gandalf, how you doing? Get off my lawn. Thought you might like that one. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just here to see what's going. Wish myself a happy birthday, as well as see who's all out there. An event coming up for myself and my boy, and hopefully Scott from SD Mountain Man can make it. And a little after a week from Saturday. So we're going to be going to the Washoe County Flea Market, looking up some things. Hey, I got 10 years on you. That's something. But you probably walk better than me because I don't walk too well right now. I went hunting with my boy yesterday, and he outwalked me 3 ways from Sunday, and it was Sunday. And we went squirrel hunting and we never saw freaking one. We looked everywhere, but it was like in the low, it was like 60 degrees, a lot of fog and heavy dew, and birds were everywhere, but no squirrels. We saw squirrels' nests, but not one squirrel was stirring. Not sure why, what was going on, but we looked everywhere. Didn't get off a single shot. Ian's scope on his rifle was off because he replaced it and didn't zero it in, which is really hard to do when we don't have a range here at the house. Can't, because where we're located. So we're going to try our best to get everything hunky-dory, so to speak. Well, congratulations on getting rain. I can understand that. We had rain the other day, um, but we had a couple of days of rain, which is great for some people, but we're working on it, so to speak. Only other news I have right now is we have a tomato plant that I planted way before we had to move from our old place, and it has 3 tomatoes on it right now, and it's doing amazing. The tomatoes are like that big. Considering it's not in a whole bunch of soil, it's doing amazing for what it is. Um, I've been putting it out every day since I'm stuck home right now, and hopefully soon we will be able to harvest them and save some of the seeds and replant them down the line. So I am building a bug out bag of all things to give away. I was wondering what you would consider decent for the drought and chemicals feral cats. I'm sure it probably will be. I didn't know you had a feral cat problem in Ohio. I've heard of it. We have an A cat here. We did have 2, but 2 weeks ago, our older cat passed away of old age. We end up burying her at a friend's farm. Oh, that wind is picking up big time. Hey, hon, the wind is picking up huge. I can hear it. I think we got a storm coming. Cats everywhere. We have a cat, and he's like right. Our cat is right there. Macus, he's looking out the window. Well, you don't have to worry about mice or rats or anything, do you? I've only seen one extra cat around here because I just happened to be looking out the window and spotted him outside my son's window yesterday, and so I was barely get a chance to see any. I saw a lot of blue jay cardinals yesterday. A lot of sparrows, some red-winged blackbirds, possibly starlings. I can't be sure on that one. Since I was squirrel hunting, I didn't really see what types because they were, because we had really heavy fog, and we got there just before the sun was coming up, and with the fog, it was really heavy. We couldn't see a lot. So when I did find a squirrel's nest, I found a place to sit down and wait. And I waited for like 15, 20 minutes at this one site and nothing. A lot of birds. Birds were going nuts, just being birds and flitting here and there, that kind of thing. And but nothing I could, no mourning doves, which were in season, no squirrels, which are in season, no rabbits, which were in season. But that's about it. Ugh. Well, I'm not sure that that's a good or a bad thing on the snakes. Toads, that means you're gonna have to worry about a lot of insects and stuff like that. As long as the cats are getting the rodents, that's the big thing. You know? Thank you, Howie. I really appreciate it. I've seen several rabbits this year, just not here. We moved from the outskirts of town, just on the edge of town, to more centralized. And it's a little disconcerting for me because there's a lot of people here. We're literally a block from the main post office. I could just like go out my door and turn left, and there it is. Um, we're about 2 blocks from downtown, which is the closest to downtown I've ever been in my entire life. So that's going to be, yep, that's Howie. Oh, I'm really good at remembering names. Just got to, putting faces to names. That's a little harder, but I generally remember my friends' names here. Now, Gandalf, if that's your real first name, that's a totally awesome name, especially since today is technically Hobbit Day. This is Frodo's birthday, which is my birthday. So, hey, hon, I got somebody in my chat with a first name Gandalf. My wife is a major Lord of the Rings fan. Well, that's cool. I am not. I haven't read them. I am a big fan. Please forgive me of the cartoon versions of the Lord of the Rings. I don't get me wrong. The cinematic ones are really, really good. Viggo Mortensen is very, very awesome. Amazing as Strider, you know, Aragon, Aragorn. I even have his sword, Strider's sword. But I just, I like the music in the movies, the original cartoon movies from the 70s. No, you will play for it, Howie, with your blood, sweat, and tears, because it's going to take hard work to live comfortably in a cave. Because you're going to have a way to cook your food, so you're going to have to bring in firewood. If you're going to have grow your food, as you do, that's going to take some more sweat equity. But yeah, you can do it. People have done it. Oh, they do it over in they in see, was it Australia? They abandoned opal mines, become underground homes. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's probable. um, my middle name is Colin, so that's where I go with Kynkade Outdoors is my grandmother's last name. I go by. So Kynkade, Colin Kynkade, this is who I am. And my outdoor channel is about hiking, backpacking, fishing, hunting, archery, big on traditional archery and stuff like that. And thrift shopping, of all things, became something I'm really good at lately. So one of the things I thrifted recently, which I think I'll repeat it again, is this Water Basics uh, microfilter, so a lot like a Sawyer Mini by Aquamira. It's a 120-gallon uh, water filter for $5. On the Aquamira site, this is $50. So brand new in the box, and it comes with a spare filter. So I got a friend of mine who lives in Maine who might be able to get you some goats if you're going that route there, Howie. My friend, give me a second. I just had a brain freeze. Gray Wolf, Mark, my friend Mark. Uh, he married us, and he raises goats on a 25 acres up in Maine. If you see me phase out about looking at something, researching something, so bear with me here. I'm trying to find certain items for my bug out bag here, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to find it or not. Don't see. Hook. Ways. Carabiner. Protective sticker, whatever that is. Water bottle holder, screwdriver, compass. But nope, no fire starters. Be well, brother. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I am going to probably be getting out of here anyway myself. I've got a slight headache coming on. I'm sorry to say. Gandalf, I'm going to have to say goodnight to you, brother. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I hope the cat problem gets alleviated soon, humanely, not inhumanely, if you get my drift. And I hope you are able to start going hunting soon. But for those of you who were listening, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I need to get out of here. Like I said, I got a slight headache coming on. So I'm going to say be well, be blessed, and have a happy birthday to me and you when you have yours. Love you guys all. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.